So do you guys want to share each one, or do you want to just drink one? Because mine is like 5
You can
something.
share some of mine if you want to. Or you can
Okay.
share some of Mark's. I don't think he's going to drink the whole entire beer.
Yeah, mine's not that strong, I don't think.
What are these?
That one's going to be around 9, 8, 9. This one's going to be around 6. Yeah, 5.3.
11.0? That's it. What's the highest?
Welcome to Thirsty Thursdays! We're gonna drink some beer and play some games, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we have here is Belching Beaver's peanut butter milk stout, which is probably my favorite peanut butter milk stout. It is a stout with natural flavors, aka peanut butter. It is in California, so we gotta represent, right? Next thing we have is New Holland Brewing Company Dragon's Milk, which is the intro to bourbon barrel aged stouts, and this is awesome.
So that's that's Lexi's.
This is Lexi's, correct. This is Mark's.
Yeah, peanut butter milk chocolate beer. That's mine.
This is the best peanut butter milk chocolate stout anything everywhere. This is the best intro to bourbon barrel aged stouts, and this is outside of Michigan, and this is Lexi's. And then, because I just don't get Modern Times at all, because I used to live in Missouri and now I'm in California, Modern Times, this is their pale ale. So I'm very excited to try it.
Okay, so like if I don't know anything about beer.
Yeah.
So first you should tell people why you're a nerd about beer.
Oh, because I love it.
Well, not just that, but.
Because I love how different everything is, the mixes of malts and hops. And the water from these different places make the beer the way they are. If you have the recipe for one beer and you make it somewhere else, it's going to be completely different because of the water.
So you have certification in beer.
Right? I have the first stage. I have the certified beer server stage out of the Cicerone program. And I'm working on my second one, which is a certified Cicerone.
So you are actually a licensed beer snob.
I'm a licensed beer geek.
Okay.
Beer snob's like, oh, you got peanut butter? Typical. You know, oh, you got bourbon bear. Oh, you got Dragon's Milk? That's like, oh, I drank that when I was 5. That's a beer snob. Beer geek is like, yay, yay, yay.
Got it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's
So I hate beer, first off. So this is a test. And then I'm using the Captain America Civil War commemorative glasses that came out from the Alamo Draft House for the movie. So that's going to be my try.
So we're going to get that now?
Yeah, we're going to do that, and we'll see.
I'm going to try not to bend the cap so I can keep it. Okay, did very well.
Which one is that one?
This is the peanut butter milk chocolate.
It's awesome. So normally what we would do is we would rinse these glasses with water first, but it's fine. Here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing peanut butter. This is my favorite. It's my favorite peanut butter milk stout.
I will smell the bouquet.
That's amazing.
It smells like beer.
No, it smells like peanut butter. That should have been the first thing. It's like straight up.
It smells like beer with a little bit of peanut butter.
No, like crunchy peanut butter.
I'm gonna smell.
Come. You gotta come smell.
All right, this is New Holland. This is Michigan. It is widely available. You can get this pretty much throughout the states. This is a very good intro.
Do I want to drink the foam?
Yes,
that's the head.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That protects the beer from the air out here.
But do I want to drink it?
Do
I want to?
You want to surpass it.
Right. So I want to.
If you drink some, that's fine.
But I want to use my lip to try and get.
It's like you're drinking. It's like you're drinking some of the atmosphere before you get to Earth. Does that make sense?
So I'm Galactus?
Yes.
I like this scenario.
Oh,
right. You're Galactus to beer right now. This is hefty. I am only going to pour...
Look how dark it is.
Alright, so I will say that as far as beer goes, this is not bad dirty sock water. This is much better
Let me taste
than.
You will want to drink that before you drink this,
Okay.
for sure.
it. Let me see.
This will destroy your palate. After you drink this, you will not be able to enjoy anything else.
We have to get that again.
That is my favorite peanut
That's
butter milk
amazing.
chocolate stout.
So if you're just joining us for Thursday Thursdays, we obviously
Right.
make some drinks or talk about some drinks,
Yep.
and then we'll do some gaming. Tonight we're going to do Cutthroat Caverns. It's a coopetition game, meaning that it's cooperative and a competition, and we're going to.
We have to taste it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be horrific.
It's sweet.
No, that's
It's
the
like-
bourbon. That's
it's
vanilla. That's the
sweet.
vanilla. That's the vanilla and the bourbon. Yeah, you're good on that. You are not gonna like it.
Oh,
I can already tell
goodness.
you.
that's amazing.
Really? Oh, never mind.
I don't know. No, I'm
Really
still
good.
trying to make up my mind.
Okay.
It's like sweet.
I really thought that it was a straightforward, do not like.
It's weird. It's like
It's very, very vanilla heavy.
yeah. I think that's what's throwing me.
What
Again, this is a very good intro, and when an intro bourbon barrel aged beers come into, you'll get a lot of vanilla. You'll get a lot of molasses.
Molasses.
Yeah, and it's a
What
good
I
one.
don't understand is how can you drink this
Yeah.
and then how can you drink? Because I won't touch another pale beer. Because I used to love Corona beer.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing ever.
Okay.
Now that I've been introduced to stout beer,
Mhm.
I can't touch
You
it.
can't go back. Okay. Well, this is a
And
pale
how can
ale.
you do that though? I mean,
Oh.
what makes you go back from a stout to a pale?
See, right now I can tell you, it's the different combination of hops and malt. Like this one is very hop heavy, but I'll get like it's very mosaic heavy on hops,
Mhm.
so it's very grassy, very earthy. There's a lot of dirt in
But
here.
I guess this is
This one
this
stouts.
is so strong.
Yeah,
and so
stouts are very malt heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's hardly any hop. If you do drink a
Is
stout,
that why you don't get a very big head on this, but there's a head on yours and Mark's?
Yes, yeah, actually, yeah,
Okay.
you're correct on that. Pale ales, IPAs, they'll get a big head, and that is just trying to. Whenever you pour it out, it actually oxidizes with the air in the atmosphere here, and that is protecting the beer from the rest of the air here. As far as stouts go, whenever you do get a little bit of a head,
Mhm.
but there's not too much to protect it from because there's not a lot to destroy. Hops get destroyed from light, from air, from time. So any type of head will protect any of the hops. So if there's a beer that is very
Protecting
hop
the
heavy or
beer.
very from the rest of the
Hop.
air here.
As
far as stouts go, whenever you do get a little bit of a head, but there's not too much to
just
protect. Very forward on hops. It's going to try to protect itself. And stouts are very malt forward. So on that sense,
This is
you're good.
amazing.
It is a great intro to bourbon barrel aged.
And I like his too,
Yeah.
but I love that one.
And this is it's very you can get this
I'm
anywhere.
gonna put it in my glass.
You really can get this anywhere, and I'm very glad you can. They
Which
made
one can you get anywhere?
huh?
Which
Your
one?
Dragon's Milk,
Oh,
New
my
Holland
Dragon's
Dragon's Milk from Michigan. There's different variations of it. They have a vanilla bean. They have a chili pepper. They have a I can't
Mark
think
and
of
I
it.
went to a bar where they were doing a Ben and Jerry's with beer and ice cream,
Mhm.
and I tasted a beer which we got to take you to. It tasted like moly,
Yeah.
chicken moly,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah.
moly spice.
Yep.
It was a moly beer. That's
Yeah,
what they
there's
call it, and it was a
a
stout,
couple of, there's a couple of brew
and it
codes
was the
that
most
use mole.
amazing thing I ever
Yeah,
tasted.
there's one called Holy Mole, and they use that spice instead of. And again, anything that doesn't make a beer. So if it's not water, if it's not hops, if it's not malt, if it's not yeast, then it's considered an adjunct. So peanut butter or coffee or anything of that sort is called an adjunct. So your bourbon barrel aged, it's a little bit different because that one is considered a different style. So it is a style.
So what I'm tasting is the bourbon. Is that
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
that's so different?
This is very heavy. Like, do you mind if I take a sip?
Oh, go ahead.
Like, okay, so on the nose.
Get out.
Oh, yeah, this way. Oh, okay. So on the nose, it's very vanilla heavy. We'll get lots of bourbon. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So like, I'm expecting whenever I take a drink, I'm gonna be expecting chocolate. I'm
Mhm.
expecting malty coffeeness, and then See, I get almost like a.
Do you taste like the sweetness?
Yeah, I get the sweetness, and that's malt. That's the leftover malt. So the more the sweeter it is, the more the yeast did not attack the malt, the sugar.
Okay.
So the sweeter it is, the less yeast and hops that they have in it, which is not a bad thing. So if there's no sweetness at all, that means that the yeast ate all the sugar out of that beer and turned it into alcohol.
Awesome.
So that's all that it means. So the sweeter it is, the more malt there is, and the less yeast there is, which is
And
something
then
that they push forward to.
What makes like this is like an 11.0?
Yes.
What makes the alcohol go up in it? What is
How much yeast and how
Yeast,
much malt they use to it. So the
Okay.
malt is sugar considered.
okay?
So some of the cheaper beer companies, they'll use corn or they'll use rice, and that's an immediate red flag as far as beer goes. So if you're trying to,
Like the original, I mean, I may be wrong, but the original stout beer wasn't it Guinness back in the day?
that's a
Wasn't that
very
like the-
well, back in the day they used to make a very strong brown ale, and they used to make a very strong stout.
So
But
where
back
does
then-
Guinness beer? Because that's the first beer that I ever tasted that was stout, which I cook with on St. Patrick's
Okay.
Day.
So-
Where does that land in like?
So as far as that goes, back in the day, like this is going back in history, whenever there used to be porters and stouts and nothing of imperial of any of the sort. So now we're running into imperial stouts, imperial porters and whatnot. Whenever Guinness came out, the first stout that they came out with was an imperial porter.
Okay.
So that was a much stronger version of their porter. That's all that it came out to be.
So stout is stout like the strongest, and then before stout is a porter.
It used to be. Now it's
Oh.
all changed. Now it's
Okay.
all completely different. So back then, what Imperial used to be was a stout version. There used to be a stout pale ale, meaning it was a strong pale ale.
Okay,
Now we call them Imperials.
Imperials. So
But-
what you're drinking is an
It's just a
Imperial.
pale ale. It's just
Okay.
a pale ale. Yeah, it's just a hoppy pale ale. It's a very hop forward pale ale. But back then, again, times have changed as far as styles. So as far as it calling it an Imperial porter has now become stout. So
Okay,
now
but there's porter beers and there's stout beers.
Mhm.
So which one is darker, the porter or the stout?
They're both dark. They're both
Okay,
going to
which
be
is
dark.
heavier, I guess, is what I'm
Yes,
trying to
they're
say.
both heavier. As far as gravity, stouts are going to be higher on gravity. They're going to be higher in ABV, alcohol, or an alcohol.
Yeah.
They're going to be less on the hoppiness. Porters are going to be. They're both going to be smoky,
Mhm.
but stouts are going to be more accentuated for the coffee chocolate flavor.
Okay.
As
And
far
the
as the
porter is
alcohol
more
side,
like for the
smoky.
smoky flavor.
Yeah.
More beer flavor though is a porter.
It's roasted malts is
Roasted,
where it changes from anything to a porter.
Okay.
But back in the day, it used to be called, oh, can I have a stout porter? That would be a very strong porter. Porters are going to be
stout.
They're both going to be smoky.
That would be
But
like in either
stouts are gonna be
imperial
more
or pale ale.
Do you like going to bars and
accentuated for the coffee chocolate
three
flavor.
of the little bitty
flight.
a flight.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Yes,
I do
saw
that all the
I've
time.
never done it, but I saw that.
I
It's
do
really
that
good.
all the time.
as
And
far
the
as that's something
porters
that I
are
very
more
much
like
like
for the
to. It's those very different breweries that I love to pick from. Like, okay, I want to try their pale ale. I want to try their IPA. I want to try their saison. I want to try their Hefeweizen, and then I'll finish off with a nice porter or stout. But nowadays, now that we're here, this time, this age, all stouts are under the porter category,
Okay.
but not all porters are stouts.
I know that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for a porter to become considered a stout, it would have to be really, really strong.
Really
Because
strong.
now porters are
Because stouts.
loud,
Stouts
are
are
light.
your strongest beer, right?
Yes.
So out
And
of
then it comes to Imperial and then Russian Imperial, and that's like a whole
out of
other
everything you drink, because you
Yeah.
drink so many, what is your ultimate favorite?
Oh my gosh.
That you would have to say that
I
is
can't.
my favorite one.
I can't consider it a favorite. I can consider one that I always think of, man, I wish I had that beer. And that is it's from Four Hands, and that's in St. Louis. and that is a Berliner Weiss, a passion fruit forward Berliner Weiss.
Is it light? Is it dark?
It's light. It's light in flavor, and it's not light in flavor. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's light in alcohol content. It's low in gravity. It's low in hoppiness.
Mhm.
A Berliner Weiss just means that it is a. It's going to be a sour beer, but only because it's a Belgian-style beer made with lactobacteria.
Okay.
And what that means is that it makes it sour. So whenever they add the yeast and the bacteria to attack the malt, whatever the yeast poops out turns into alcohol, and whatever the bacteria poops out is sour. So now that's what turns it into a Berliner Weiss. And it's a passion fruit, so it's very passion fruit heavy. Berliner Weiss, so it's passion fruit.
Wow. So is it
sour.
a little sweet because of the passion fruit?
A little bit, barely anything, but it's sour, it's tart, and it's passion fruity. It's so good. So if there was ever a beer that I ever want all the time, it's that one. But I can only
We
get it 'cause
tasted, what was the
summertime.
root beer that we tasted last year? Not your father's beer?
Not your father's?
Yeah, not your father's root beer, which I did
It's
not like.
not what I thought it was going to
Oh,
be. I
yeah.
have to say, I did not like it.
I liked it. You have to drink it cold. There's a couple
Yeah,
of
When we drank it cold,
Well,
it
we
was
had it at our wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did not
not
like
good.
it.
Okay,
No.
there's not your father's, not your uncle's, and not your grandfather's. Those are the code words.
Do any of them taste like barks?
Because
No.
Because that's the
He wanted
problem.
it to
Because
taste like
Not your father's is like straight up A&W.
Right, which I hate A&W.
Oh,
so
see,
it's
that all
like-
makes sense now.
Yeah, that's like cream soda and.
Oh my god, I love
So-
this.
So this, I will say that now that I've drank it more, I smell the peanut butter more.
Yeah. Oh, both of these beers are preferred to be, that one especially, to be around 55 degrees. This
Yeah.
one around 50. This one you want to drink around 30, 45. 35, 45.
Because as it's getting a little warmer, I
Can
can
we
actually
put these
taste
to
the
the
peanut
table
butter.
or no?
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick transition. We're gonna move everything into place, and when we come back, we'll start our game of the week, which is Cutthroat Caverns. So stay tuned, and we will be right back after the break.
That's cool. It was recording the whole time? Okay, yeah, we still got like 3/4.
There's still a microphone.
Ah! You want I have coasters from all over the country.
There's posters over there.
Oh, I was like, I have coasters from all over the country though.
Where did I put the mouse? I kind of need that.
Oh, great.
Can you find your posters? You want me to grab mine?
Yeah, no.
You want these things in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be representing Missouri.
Alright.
Let's throw in an Oscar Blues for you
Ooh.
from Colorado. And another Missouri Public House for you, Mark. I don't know if you know this, but I like collecting things about here.
Yeah, I had heard. So watch yourself here.
Alright, I'll leave everything over here.
Yep, you want to slide around that real quick? I got this.
Do we want to turn on these lights or no?
No, in fact they glare really
I
bad.
can't believe how much I like it.
I'm glad you do. That is a very, what, how should we call it? A very,
There's one that I bought.
it's either you run away from it or you embrace it.
Okay. There's one I bought.
There's no in
maybe
between.
3 months ago, and it was a stout. It was called Campfire.
Okay.
Do you know about that one? It was more like a marshmallow. It said it was a chocolate marshmallow
Okay.
type of. I did not like it. It was not good.
Again, I think you're more into the imperial stouts. There's gonna be beers that say that they're stouts, and they're going to be anywhere from 4 to 7%.
Yeah.
And
I like anything 8 and above, I think.
Okay.
That's what I'm finding
and
out.
any stouts like that, they're going to be light in flavor. They're going to be kind of like half-assed.
Yeah, that's
or
how that
half-assed,
campfire one tasted.
Yeah.
It was not really heavy. It wasn't like a. This has a kick to it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I like the kick.
That's the bourbon
Just
barrel
like
aged.
when I drink wine.
Yeah.
I like the wine that's very woodsy, barky, that just burns down your
Mm.
throat. That's the type of wine I like.
You prefer? Okay, cool.
So I prefer like the kick, the darkness, to something that's gonna last.
Okay, yeah, no, especially like if you drink especially if you drink the whole bomber of this beer, you're gonna have like such a great night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've been drinking and then go to this, like, you're gonna have a bad time.
See, and I don't. That's not how I drink. If I, when I drink, I try to drink the same thing or close to the same thing. I don't like mixing stuff.
Like it's so cool drinking different or having so many beers and then distinguishing the different hops and different malts that are in this. Malts, not so much. I cannot distinguish the malts yet. If there's a way to do so, I still haven't figured out. But the hops in this one, I know it's very mosaic heavy just because it's very earthy and very dirt.
What I
Heavy.
love is that it used to be all about wine. Like you could be a wine person and you just go to restaurants and if you know all about wine, it's great. Now it's really about beer.
It's crazy. Yeah, and it's awesome. I'm very.
Why are you shaking your head?
So we've got our beers.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and I've got my coaster here.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah, it's
Okay,
behind
it's right
you
there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's just the three of us in here, but then we also have our overhead sky cam, so we can see most of the playing space. So as long as we keep it in the middle here. So this is a game. Cutthroat Caverns is basically a game that Lexi's played once or twice, but this is a game whenever I get a lot of friends together, you can only have up to 6 people playing.
Okay.
But it's one of the most brutal, ugly games that I've ever played.
Oh goodness.
It is akin to a session of D&D in that we are all adventurers, and you can see here that we've got different ones. We've got Vash of the Red, we've got Talon, we've got Nyx, who's obviously a rogue or a thief. And it helps if I actually show the camera what I'm talking about. So
Okay.
we've got Nyx, who is a thief, and then we've got Talon, who's basically a bladesman. Vash of the Red is a bladeswoman. We've got the elf Adalian Bloodthorn. We've got Nephedra, who is a priestess, and then we have Orn Hammerfist, who is of course a dwarf.
Dibs.
Which you automatically hit.
Yeah.
Who would you like, Lexi?
I didn't want the thief.
You want the thief,
I want
Nyx.
to steal.
All right.
Cold as mountain stone.
Ooh.
So-
brawls when he can. Levels acts when he must. And trusts no one.
And I will
Nyx was
surprisingly
nice.
take the elf.
Leave
Okay.
lines in pockets and trust no one. That's so
Now,
mean.
just off camera here, which I think I can see from the other angle here, you'll notice that I have a stack of boxes. So this game actually has 3 expansions, and then there's another thing to increase the number
Wow.
of players. This even goes so far as, do you remember Choose Your Own Adventure books?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so they have 3 full, like not 20-page Choose Your Own Adventure books, like 200-page Choose Your Own Adventure books, where the outcomes of the rounds determine what page you go to
Why don't
and
we
go
have
from that.
those?
Oh
Because
my
it's the more advanced rule set. Tonight
This
we're
is
gonna
basic.
start with the basic, and
Then
depending
go.
how we feel, we may actually take it up a notch after that.
Okay.
But
Because
we
they're-
can get the books.
Well, not tonight.
No,
Okay.
not
Because
tonight.
that's
Do you
even
have them?
I have all of them.
Oh, you have all the
Okay,
books?
I can tell you, as like out of right now, I have what I know now. If Lexi keeps drinking the way she does, she'll want to keep playing.
Yeah.
This is very high. I will continue forever because if I keep drinking these beers, I'm just gonna fall in love because this is amazing. You're gonna be like, I love peanut butter. So
Well,
we're just
I
gonna
do
keep
love
drinking
peanut butter. So,
Yeah.
Are these mine?
so those are nobody's actually.
Oh, okay.
In the middle of the table here, I have made it so that there are 3 tokens, one for each of us. So take one of these green tokens, and you start at the top of your character sheet. So 100.
I can't go
believe
to the skeleton?
that means you're dead.
That. That's super
Oh,
dead.
no.
So
I
you don't want
want
to do
that.
that. No. So you'll notice that there are a couple decks. There's one with a 1, 2, and 3 on it. This is your initiative card. Okay?
Oh.
And so these are given out
Instead of
at
rolling.
random instead of rolling, and that will actually be a big thing in the game.
Okay. Should I mix them?
Yeah, I'll do it here in a minute.
Okay, alright.
This is the attack deck.
Sweet.
And so there are a couple things that we need to talk about for attack. So I'm going to go ahead and randomly pull Twist the Knife. So this is a 10 value attack. Okay. You can see at the top it says 10, and then on the sides it says 5, 0, and 20. There are cards that say twist this card and take the numeric value there instead. So if you're trying to kill something for 10 points and you go in there, I can play a card that says twist it to the next clockwise amount, which would be 0. And instead of doing 10, it does nothing.
Gotcha.
Plus, they may have different things that they do here on the cards as well. So the big thing is
twisting up, and you
it
more
can
than
be.
10?
It can be. It just depends on it. So the basic thing is you just got to read the cards. There's only a couple types of cards, and I got to go through the deck to show you the different things. Reds are always attack cards. Okay. Blues are what are called actions, and they do whatever they say they do. So in other words, let's say that the monster
They're
is
instant.
Yeah, they're instants.
Well, okay,
and
so
let's say the
red
monster is going to attack Turo, and Lexi is feeling generous, or basically you don't want to take the damage. You could play My Hero, which redirects the damage, saying that Lexi jumped in front of you.
Wow.
So
I took the bullet for him?
yeah, that's exactly it.
I don't know what that.
So those are blues, and then the last type are called greens. Greens are items. So items generally they say what they do. So for example, Cure Wounds, play this card face up immediately when dealt, and I can tip it to gain 15 life points. However, if I use it to heal a willing party member besides myself, then I can get it to count for 2 prestige for me. Prestige is the measurement in who wins the game. So if you kill the monster, you get X prestige, etc. So the person who has the most prestige at the end of the game wins. And so a lot of these items you can use selflessly to gain prestige.
If you have prestige a lot, you don't go down.
No. This is only health represented on this.
Okay.
So that's health. You'll get tokens or different things for prestige when we have prestige. The last thing I need to talk about are character-based attacks. So, like Munchkin and other games, you can mess with anybody's turn. That's a normal thing. You know, if you play something and he wants to mess with your attack, that's doable. However, you can see on this card that it's got a picture of Lexi's character.
Oh.
And so if she plays this card, none of us can do anything to it. It is
For that turn.
for this attack. Just this attack. Because remember, this is an attack card. So you say, bam, I play it, it's worth 50 points, and that's it. Nobody can say turn it. Nobody can say you miss. Nothing. It is a guaranteed 100% hit. So that's character cards.
Okay.
So other than that, the rest of it's kind of all reading.
You want to mix those two?
I told you I love this beer.
Have you?
I think I heard it once.
Yeah. What is it? 11% alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder you love it.
I feel no pain.
Yeah.
This is 25 damage. Nope. I
feel
it.
nothing. Nothing at all.
Has he been in that chair the whole time?
Yes.
He whined at the door.
While you're gone.
But I told
I'll let
him-
you shuffle those up because
told him to come
I
to me.
believe it's 7 cards. It's been a little while since I have done this. So I will not lie. That's the new rules of mechanics. I will quickly look at it.
So do they make new expansions for this?
They have not for a while. They did like an XL box which collected everything together, but I have not seen any new expansions. But there's actually a ton of fanfic expansions online.
Wow.
What is that?
Fan-made expansions.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and once you see how it's patterned in the book, it's not that hard. So people are basically making full Dungeons and Dragons kind of things for it. So the way that the game works is that we will do 10 monsters. That is a game. The goal of the game is to still be alive and have the most prestige.
Okay.
It is very possible for you to die.
How do we know how much prestige do we get? Like a token?
You'll get tokens
Okay.
to keep track of the prestige. I got that covered.
Okay.
So this is the monster deck, and you can see there's quite a few of them. We will pull 10 at random, and that will be our monster pile that we will go through.
Is that like the boss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
each one is a boss battle.
Okay.
This is the relics deck. These are more advanced rules. We will probably play with them after the first game,
Okay.
if everybody's comfortable with the rules at that point. This is also the event deck. It changes these encounters by adding stipulations or specific things to them, and almost always meaning that you're going to get treasure out of it.
Okay.
So again, if everybody's feeling comfortable, we'll introduce those two at the end of this one.
Awesome.
But for right now,
We'll do basic of the basic.
let's oh wait, no, that's Harmon Quest. My bad. No, yeah, I can't steal that stuff. All right, and I was supposed to check is it 7 cards? I believe it is. Blah 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 blah.
Rules and stuff.
And stuff.
And checking.
And checking
And stuff.
and stuff.
We need refills on some beer. Do.
Yeah, that's the one that's got the microphone, so we do have to talk out. Just FYI, that's the one that's got the microphone.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, seven cards.
7 cards.
Yep. So I will deal that out to everyone here. Actually, if you want to deal the 7 cards, I will randomly pick out 10
Okay.
monsters. 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm just gonna keep mine over here.
6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll take the last one for good measure. 10. 10 monster pile.
You guys have 6, right? One more.
7. We need 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the monster pile goes in the middle. We will flip these off. This also stays in the middle. We have 7 cards in our hand. Move your characters kind of. Let me move to the overhead view so that we can. Okay, so everybody can see that's as low as I can go on my character card there. And we're going to want to maximize, so you want to move yours closer to you. Yep, perfect.
Boop.
And,
Wait, boop.
yeah, right there.
Okay.
Perfect. So I will keep track of the life of the monster
Okay.
as people kill it. Now, the last thing about this is a game of co-opetition. And what I mean by that is it's a cooperative, competitive game. We cannot defeat the monster unless everybody works together. But you only get the points for the monster if you're the person to score the killing blow. In other words,
So
if
you're
you're
working
the
together, but you're against each other?
that's
right?
exactly correct. So if you do not score the killing blow, you do not get the points for
Okay.
the monster. So at the beginning of every round, here's what's going to happen. We mix up the cards. Turo, pull one and put it face down in front of you.
Scared.
There you go. And you can actually look at what it is, but don't flip it over.
Okay.
So we start the encounter, the first encounter, by flipping over the monster. All right.
What
So
is
it's temptation. It's worth 3. Oh, nope, this one goes back in because we're not using relic cards.
Yay!
Sorry. Which is a possibility because I have that stuff.
Okay.
So instead we got Mercury, which is not the best one to get right off the bat, but this should be good. Alright, so it's an elemental. Place the large mercury blobs into play. So I have tokens. This game has
Oh my
a
god.
ton of tokens, which sadly are in this box.
It's a Demogorgon.
It's not the Demogorgon, but it's close.
Is it a squash?
Is it a what?
A squash squash.
A squash squash? Is it?
The monster.
Wait, let me. Turn right over there. Turn right over there. Come on, turn it right over there. Turn right over there. What was
A
it?
squash squash.
A squash squash. No, it was not a squash squash.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Sasquatch.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
Oh.
This is where I can't say.
I speak fluent
And I can't
Lexi.
say aluminum.
I speak fluent Lexi.
Lexi.
Yes. If you look on my Facebook, every once in a while I will post Lexi said this, and everybody thinks that I'm making that stuff up.
No.
I am not making that stuff up. I'm looking for my Mercury blobs. Stand by one. Oh, it's way down.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's here somewhere. Make sure we'll get it. Alright, so Mercury blob. So I put the big Mercury blob in play. There is the big Mercury blob. Doesn't show up so well on the thing, but that is the big Mercury blob. So, when destroyed, that's what it says on the card.
Okay.
This will turn into 2 small blobs, or 2 medium blobs.
It's a golem.
Which then, when destroyed, turn into 2 small blobs. Only the small blobs can be killed and are worth 1 prestige each.
Okay.
So we have to kill it like 3 times, is what you're trying to say?
4 times.
4 times.
And
What?
each blob, regardless of size, deals 10 damage in initiative order, starting with player number 1, then player number 2, etc., until each blob has attacked a single player. After the blob's attack, any 2 surviving blobs of the same size merge into a larger blob again with full hit points restored.
Poops.
So, there are 3 people playing.
Yes.
So, this monster, the large blob, has 100 hit points.
Balls.
So, what we do now is you know your initiative order.
Yeah.
Okay, you know if you're going first, second, or third.
Yes.
Okay, what you're going to do is, I should have mentioned, if you have items, they must go face up immediately in front of you.
Items are.
The green ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, so that just goes by your character, and you may use it on your turn.
Play this card face up immediately when dealt. When the amulet comes into your possession, immediately draw up to 2 cards. Your maximum hand size is 8 while you possess this amulet.
So draw
4,
one.
5, 6,
Oh yeah, 7.
7, 8.
Yep, 7, 8. There you go.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, so items are kind of an unusual thing. You play them up as soon as you get them.
Okay. Boom. Item.
Yeah. So now what you do at the beginning of the turn is you place an attack. So you pick an attack out of your hand. That's one of the red cards. And you place it face down.
So do you want to go low in attack or high in attack?
It's up to your strategy.
Okay.
Remember, if you're player number 1, he's going to attack you first. So maybe you want to take him out. If you're not player number 1, then maybe you want to screw with Turo so that he takes damage. That's up to you. Or me, or whoever number 1
Okay,
is.
so I put my attack.
You place your attack face down.
Got it.
Next to your initiative.
Got it. Oh. Oh. My initiative.
Your initiative card.
I didn't know how to put it there. Okay.
So, well, probably easier if you move that guy to your right or your left. Yeah, farther, over by Lexi's beer. There you go.
Hey, watch your bear now.
Yep, and now pull this stuff back down. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
So I'm gonna put that up there. Put this here.
All right. So now what happens is we all flip our initiative cards. So I'm number 3, Lexi's 2, you're 1. So you get to play first. You play the card that is placed in front of you. You flip it over and tell everybody what it is.
Attack 40.
So it's a 40 attack. So,
Forward.
yep. So that will take him down to 60.
And then this goes to do.
That just stays right there.
Okay.
Now it's Lexi's turn.
Right. Mine's attack 50.
Attack 50.
Wow.
So that takes him down to 10.
Holy crap.
And I double strike. I set it as a standard attack. When revealed, draw a card, and then immediately replace this card with 2 attack cards from my hand.
Oh.
Which I will.
This is overkill.
I will do an attack for 5. Which takes him to 5.
But it's doubled.
And then I think he called you ugly too. And so I point to a player. If the creature I strike attacks this round, it will select the named player as the first of its targets, replacing the target who would have otherwise been targeted first. So I'm still going to name Turo.
No,
so
thanks.
that kills him, And he gets 2 medium blobs instead. And now, the first one attacks Turo for 10 points.
I can use blue cards.
You can use blue cards now.
Okay. Oh, okay. I use human shield,
Okay.
and that is
You pick a person to jump in front.
yeah.
Who is that going to be?
That's gonna be you.
Oh, okay.
Big surprise. So I'm gonna leave it here.
So I take 10 damage, going down to 90, but then I play a blue one called Counter Strike. Immediately after you're damaged by a creature, draw a card, and then instantly play 2 attack cards from my hand. So these guys only have 50 each. I'm going to have to use 2. 50 and 50.
Hold on. Play on another player after they play any attack card.
I haven't played the attack.
Oh, never mind. Alright, never mind.
So I'm going to do a 40 attack on this one.
Okay, now can I use it?
Now you can use it.
Alright. Play on another player after they play any attack card. Their attack all miss this round. And they lose their next turn. It's called Trick.
Okay. All right. So since that's that, then the second one attacks Turo for 10.
Poop. Poop.
And now at the end of their turn, since 2 mediums survived the attack that you didn't let me do, now they merge back into a large.
No! We'll do this again. Okay.
And 100 points. And so now what happens is all the cards go to the discard pile. Which
Except this one, right?
Except
for my item.
Yeah, except for the item and except for that. And then we all give our initiative back to Turo to let him shuffle up for us.
Okay. And then it says when the amulet comes into position, immediately drops. Alright, so this does nothing now.
Yeah, it does nothing now. And then you draw, everybody draws 1 card. You don't draw back up to 7, you draw 1.
But my maximum hand size is still 8.
Right, meaning you don't have to discard those.
Cool.
So if you have an action card, you have to put it down?
Not an action, an item.
An
The
item.
green card, yep. There you go. So Potion of Iron Skin, she has.
Oh, do we do anything else?
Play this card face up immediately when dealt, tip to drink. All damage done to you this encounter is reduced to 0. I have to tip to drink.
No, you tip the card, but you can only do it on your turn.
Oh, sorry. I need to tip my barrel.
Not the tipsy to drink. These are all the tokens. I sadly need to get, I think I put the instruction booklet underneath the tokens.
These are cool.
I did not. Where did I put it?
Where did you get that picture from?
Hmm?
The picture? Where did it come from? I like it.
Oh, I got it at Beth Bath and Beyond.
You need to hang that.
Yeah, it's a very. There was a. I bought that, and then immediately as soon as I found that, I went into research for more beer posters and stuff. I found a much better one,
Oh.
and I was like, dang it. I mean, that's a good, very simplified version of it. The one that I really want is like. It's very in depth. It goes into detail hardcore, and that one's about. What they were selling it cheaper was like $60.
When we take you to the Ferry Building
Yeah.
in San Francisco, they have a big poster like that, but of mushrooms. I don't know if you're a big mushroom fan. It has all different types of mushrooms on it.
That's
So,
cool.
did everybody draw 1 card?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so you get 1 card. You do not draw back up to 7, you only get 1. Alright, so it is now round 2. You have your initiatives, you set your attack.
Okay.
Nothing. You
He
just
doesn't
stay
do
there.
anything.
Just
Okay.
stay there.
It just says that hey, I can have stuff until 8.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So we flip initiative. All right. So Lexi goes first.
Okay.
Are you going to use your potion of Binders?
Yes.
So then tip it to drink it. Means it turns sideways.
Okay.
Okay. And then from there, so let me see how this reads.
I can read it too.
Nope, it's just used. So this will go into the discard pile at the end of the
Okay.
Okay.
thing. So now you flip your attack.
Attack 25.
25. So
Oh.
that means 75. 2.
All right. And I attack this 10.
10.
Yeah.
So 65. And I attack for 40.
Wow.
So that takes it down to 25. It is its turn now. You take 0 damage
Okay.
because of your potion. In fact, we'll just leave that there till the end of the encounter.
Okay.
So I remember that you take 0. And that's it. So all the attacks go into the discard pile.
Okay.
And I'll take the initiative cards. and
Do I leave this tipped?
Yeah, just leave it tipped.
What are you doing?
I'm making sure they're not cheating.
And okay. And then don't forget to draw 1 card.
Cool.
All right. Place the quarter. Sometimes you need a quarter.
Oh,
Did you place your attack?
yes.
All right. So you placed your attack. So now we reveal initiative. Wait, did you place your attack, Turo?
I did not. That was playing the
Wow.
camera. Sorry.
All right. So we flip initiative. I got 1,
3.
3. All right. And so now I start. I attack it for 25, which will kill it.
Dead.
Bye-bye.
Well, not quite, because remember,
It turns into
it turns into 2 medium ones.
It reminds me of golems.
This is actually one of the harder.
So, starting October 1st until the 31st, we have to watch a spooky movie every night.
Ah, done. Done. Splinter has to be
Like,
one of them.
everyone has to, like, the first you pick
Have you
one, the
guys seen
second I'll pick
Splinter?
one. No.
Oh, okay. Splinter's like my first one.
You're up.
Oh.
Flip your attack. So
20!
to which one?
Hmm?
To which one?
The first one.
Okay. This one?
Yes.
Alright, so 20 on it takes it to 30. I'm gonna. No, I can't really do that. Only the quarter is the first one.
Do we have any more thingies?
It wouldn't help.
Okay.
Okay, so that's, and now your go.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a double strike.
Okay, so you get to draw a card, right?
Okay.
Is that what it says?
Set a standard attack, one reveal, draw a card, and then immediately replace this card
With 2 attacks.
with 2 attacks.
So draw your card, and now play your 2 attacks.
Oh, that's mosaic. Heavy.
Do I just put them down?
No, you just flip them, you put them right down, one at a time. First one first.
Okay, I'm gonna do 25?
25
Nice.
to the one that Turo already hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to take it to 5.
Nice.
And I'm gonna do a stab and grab.
Okay, so what are you grabbing?
You may steal a cork potion or any one item from another player.
There's only one person who has an
Aw,
item,
man.
and that's the Amulet of Mentalism.
Give me your buddy.
So as soon as you get it, you get to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And that is enough to kill this one,
Dead.
Bye-bye.
meaning that it goes to 2 small ones.
I think I'm learning how to play this game quite well. Thank you.
As soon as I find the
I
tokens.
don't like the whole stealing thing. I really like that motion. I didn't like the whole discard deal.
Stole your potion, I stole your dog.
Grim, have you been stolen?
He has. Look, whose carry is he? Is that not mine?
I wasn't joking that she was talking about this for months. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm like,
yeah,
I
no.
don't care if Turo comes, just send the dog.
Yes.
No. He is in heaven. He's like, you know what? That couch sucks. This chair is awesome.
He likes to lay by my feet under my desk.
Yep.
Seriously, what did I do with him?
What are you looking for, honey?
Oh, damn it. I'm like
I had him.
scouring for it. I'm like,
No,
I
don't
know I just
scour.
had it.
Look, my little house goes very well with this whole stuff.
Okay. So here's
So now the 2 has turned into 2 more?
yeah.
Oh, come on!
Two
That's
smaller
not like
ones,
two
right?
small ones,
Two small
yeah.
ones.
So
What? This one's all done dead.
right, it's now these two. I'll have to figure out something here in a minute. But it won't really matter right
So
now.
is it your turn now?
No, it's their turn.
Oh, okay.
So the first thing that happens
poop.
is this one hits me for 10 damage.
So sorry.
I'm not so much.
Anything I can do with it? Yeah. So I go down to 80. Then this one attacks player number 2 for 10 damage.
For how much?
10 damage.
When do you play the other cards? Like the blue ones?
Whenever you want.
Whenever your turn?
Whenever you
Oh,
want.
whenever you
Oh,
want.
well, this doesn't
Then
make sense.
this one attacks player number 3 for 0. It would be for 10, but she's got the potion of iron skin, so she takes no damage.
Nice.
And since these two survived and are of the same size, they turn back into a medium again. This is usually like one of the end ones. We pulled it first, so go us.
Look, boys, I have nothing. Look at you people.
I'm at 80.
Discard your
Still at
cards.
B.
Discard your attack cards.
Here you go, Turo.
Give me your initiative card. Oh,
You draw one.
everybody draws one.
Can I draw again?
Nope.
How many cards can we have?
7.
Okay. I'm good then. How big are the medium ones?
These are 50 each.
50. Got it.
I'm switching the camera just so I can make a face. It's beer, but
You really don't like it?
it's still beer. I mean,
Oh,
it's got notes of peanut butter and notes of chocolate, and I will say that it's probably the best flavored
Can I try
beer
it?
that I've
I
ever
think
had.
it's delicious. I like this one better.
Oh my god.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, I mean, it's got strong notes, but I still get the bitterness of the beer, which is what turns me off of beer.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm gonna hide over here, right?
Well,
So,
at
okay, if
11%.
you buy this bottle again, I'd
You
say let it sit in the fridge for like 3 months and then drink it.
All
Because
right.
the bitterness is the
But do you
hoppiness.
like it?
No,
I mean,
I love
like
it. What last time I had it, it was much better than this.
Really?
But that's because it was a little bit old.
Yeah.
The older a stout or porter kind of dark beer gets, all the hops disappear from it.
Did you like mine better?
No, but
No.
yours with the vanilla, it
Counteracts
But
it.
yeah, a little bit.
He says it's not really the vanilla, it's the bourbon
The vanilla does come from the
that you're
bourbon.
tasting.
It's amazing too. Like
I love it.
Dragon's Milk is.
It's very
phenomenal.
interesting.
I would be
Man.
on
You could bathe in it. Okay.
May I?
it. Sure.
All right, let's get back to the game.
Okay.
Oh, that is like molasses.
Isn't it
Yeah.
wonderful? I just love it.
All right, so everybody's got their attack placed
Yes.
Oh,
I got it.
and their initiative set. All right,
Oh, I didn't even know. Okay.
all right. So flip initiative. So Turo goes first.
30.
30 to this one.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
So that takes it to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope, I'm second. So I will do 50 to this one,
Nice. Dead.
killing it and creating 2 baby ones. So now you really want to think about what you do at
How
this
much
point.
HP are the little ones?
The little ones are 25 each.
Fudge.
Ideally, you want to kill one of the little ones.
Okay.
So that way, because it'll get you a prestige point, first of all.
Okay.
But second of all, it
won't come back.
It won't come back, yeah.
Okay. So I have a 10, attack 10. Well, I didn't know.
Which one are you attacking for 10?
I'll attack one of the little ones.
One of the
This one.
Yeah.
So that's 15 and that one's 25, right? Wait. They're 10 each? Wait.
It really doesn't matter because they're just
25
going to reabsorb each other anyway.
Should I just attack the big one? So
Yeah, I would
okay,
say
attack the big one.
So for 10, so that takes it down to 10.
Okay.
So now, player 1 gets hit for 10 points of damage.
Ow. Wait. A response to any attack card?
Nope.
No.
Not an attack card.
Never mind. In response to... Nope. I got nothing.
Okay, so 10 points of damage.
Ow!
This one attacks player 2 for 10 points of damage, taking me to 70. And this one attacks Lexi for 0 because she's got Potion of Iron Skin. Then they go bloop, bloop, bloop back together
For a medium sized one.
for a medium sized one.
And this goes in the pile.
And all those go to the discard pile.
I feel like I'm playing
Everybody
A
draws
forever-
one card.
game
One card.
of Clash Royale. Golems suck.
What one of the
But they
things,
never go back together.
one of the things I really like about this game is that every encounter is pretty different.
Challengers.
Pretty different. Guys are killing me here. Placed. Placed and placed. Alright. Initiative.
2.
I guess Turo has to be 3.
Big surprise.
I'll smack this one for 50, killing it.
Nice. And then 2 little ones.
2 little ones.
Oh,
And those 2 little ones are worth how many apiece?
25.
25. Okay. Your turn.
And this one has...
And that one has 50 still.
Okay.
Wait, even with the quarter one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't attack the one with the quarter.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Attack 40.
To which one?
The big one.
Right. So that kills it.
I thought it was worth 50.
No, he was at 10. Remember you
40. Okay.
you took him down to 10 before.
Yes.
I
Is that
moved
what the quarter
thing
meant?
back.
That's what the
Yeah,
quarter
that's what
was.
the quarter was.
Right,
So
so
that
kill
kills
it.
it, and 2 smaller ones come out. You better kill one, Turo.
And they're what, 25 each?
They are 25 each.
It's your turn.
And no, it's your turn.
I'm 3.
Yeah.
I'm
1,
2.
2, 3.
Oh!
You better kill it.
So if he had a 50, would it kill 2 little ones?
No, you can only apply it to one thing.
But if you have a
Oh.
25, it'll kill 1.
Right. Which is the
BAM!
25?
Which one are you killing?
One of them.
Take it away.
So, actually, I need another token for this.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
It's all good.
Oh, snap. Is this live?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
What are you doing?
Well,
It's so
somebody asked me to send them the website. I just now remembered.
So you get 1 prestige for killing.
What does that mean?
Wow.
That's the
Oh.
That's
thing
how you
that we
win.
use. Yeah, that's how you win. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
So, at this point, it's their turn. The first one attacks player 1, which is me, for 10, taking me to 60. Huzzah. The second one attacks player 2 for 0 because she's got a Potion of Iron Skin.
Yes.
And the third one attacks Turo for 10, and then goes bloop, bloop, bloop back into, 2 of them go bloop, bloop, bloop back into a medium.
Oh
Now we put these back.
gosh.
And
Yeah.
we discard those.
So again, look at this, boys.
And
There you go.
I have to play this card face up immediately.
Yes, you do.
Or I have to draw a card.
Yep. Okay. So initiatives. Place your attack cards.
Oh.
All right. Initiative.
And 2.
1, 3.
Boom, 1.
All right.
Wait, please card face up immediately when dealt. Tip to use on your turn, even after an encounter has begun. Do 30 damage to all monsters engaged by the party and 10 damage to all other players.
Watch. Okay. Alright. So it's my turn.
It's your turn. You know,
Oh, I'm on 60.
Yep.
Alright, so I did 20.
don't forget to speed up. All right. Who are you doing 22?
Let's see. This one's 50, right?
Yeah.
And this one's
25.
25.
Yep.
Alright. So if I do
20.
if I that one, it says do 30 damage to all monsters engaged.
No. That's separate from your attack.
Okay, so I do 20 here because if you guys don't attack this, then I will kill it, but I'll also hurt you guys.
And then I will do. He's tougher than he looks.
So am I supposed to go next?
No.
Or no.
Well,
It's
not
an
yet.
item. It's
Yeah.
an item card.
Tougher than he looks.
Yeah.
Playing response to any attack card. Rotate the card to its next lowest value, so that you only do 10
Alright.
instead.
And then I say not so tough. Playing response to any attack card.
Yep.
Oh, rotate the card to the next highest attack.
So it's
value.
back to a 20.
Yep.
Yep.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do
Yeah.
rally.
Was
Add 20 damage to someone else's attack card.
well.
So that's
okay.
40.
So it's 40, which takes it to 10.
Nice. Okay.
Do I put the sword?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
And you are not credited for a resulting kill. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I have focus turn,
So
which is a tactical maneuver writer set as a standard attack. When revealed, keep this card next to your character sheet. On your next turn, add 30 to the attack value of your next attack card.
okay. All right. So then I attack the little one for 40,
Dead.
and it dies.
Prestige.
I get 1 prestige on my character.
Mine's first! Ah!
Yeah, but mine's Elven, so
You
it's
sounded
automatically
like
better.
a Muppet.
Yeah, you did sound like a Muppet.
Oh,
mine,
yeah.
mine was a chorus of angels. You were a chorus of Muppets.
Hey! It was coming from
It's
here.
not easy being green.
No, it's in green now.
Okay, and the thingy?
Yep. I can't wait
I'm
to
so
tell.
rainbows.
Oh, attacks player 1 for 10 points of damage.
Wait. Do 30 damage to all monsters engaged by the party and 10 damage.
You can only
to
do that
all-
on your turn anyways, and it's past your turn.
But
It says on your turn.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's the second paragraph.
Tip on to use on your turn.
Tip on you using your turn after
Tip to
after
use-
an encounter at the beginning.
Yeah,
Do 30 damage to all monsters.
yeah, so only on your turn. No, you haven't tipped it. There you go. No, you still haven't tipped it.
Do I
No.
need to take the blue card out of here?
No, it stays in the discard pile.
Okay.
You don't get to keep it and use it
But I
again.
don't add 20 damage to someone else?
You did.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't enough to kill anything.
Alright, do we have to draw a card?
Yep, draw a card. Turn, give the initiative back
Alright.
to Turo. Look at you over there.
Why am I in charge?
So,
I've been drinking.
this is where it gets interesting for you, miss. You pulled a Cure Wounds card.
Yes.
You can use it for yourself, who's at full because you have a potion of Iron Skin, or you can use it on somebody else to get prestige.
Oh, I get prestige if I use it on somebody
Doesn't it
else?
say that? If used,
I get 2 prestige?
yeah.
Alright. And then what does it do for...
It heals that person 15 life.
Alright. I'm gonna heal Turo.
Yay!
I get 2 prestige. Give it here, buddy.
She's so selfless.
I'm being, how much am I being here?
15.
15.
What? I'm at 75, bruh.
Don't you know you protect the archer in the back? Jeez. So it is sitting at 10 right now. Sitting at 10 right now.
I got so many red cards. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with what.
Alright, so initiative.
Oh.
Will you stop tipping that? It is not tipped yet.
Can I tip it now?
No, you can't.
Oh, can I tip it now?
No,
Oh.
you can't.
Can I tip it now?
No, because you're
Oh.
3 and it's not your turn.
And how much is that worth?
No, do not tip it.
How much is that worth?
It's
Oh,
not
wait.
worth anything at this point. It will break into 2 smaller ones after it's killed. It's got 10 points of health left.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright, so player number 1, you're up. 50. That's more than enough to kill
Wow.
it. It now breaks into 2
Do I
small.
get a prestige because I killed it?
No, only the
No.
small ones.
Oh,
Give
I
prestige.
don't like this.
So,
This monster, you don't like this
yeah,
monster.
this monster.
This monster sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Mercury, you suck. You're like
Alright,
Gollum times
so
2.
player 2, that's me. 30 points to 1. Bam! He's dead. I get a prestige. Take my prestige. Alright, and now player 3. Oh, really? You're gonna really do that? No, you can't. It's totally cool.
Yay!
Yeah, alright, so he tips his Alchemist Fire. He kills the monster. Lexi takes 0 damage because of her Potion of Iron
But wait
Skin.
a second, I can play something, right?
Wait.
Whoa,
So you
whoa,
want to see
wait,
what happens?
Wait.
Nah!
So you have to play it before it resolves. If
Okay.
you're gonna play something, so go ahead.
So I'm gonna do not so fast.
No,
Why can't I do
he
that?
didn't play an action card. He used an item.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just use an item.
Okay.
I haven't
Alright.
flipped over.
So yeah, so that's 10. It dies. I take 10
Oh! I mean.
50.
Oh,
and it dies, and the encounter is over.
Goodbye.
Just slide. Actually, normally I would say slide this under so that you know your prestige, but it doesn't matter. The prestige goes on your character sheet.
Prestige has to go on your character.
Tarot
You're
God.
not playing the right way.
Sorry.
Tarot God.
As you can see, I have all these over here.
Freaking Orn.
So
Hammer fist.
the encounter is over. So whatever you have placed, tarot just automatically goes to the discard pile, as does your Alchemist Fire.
Do I have to get rid of these?
The Cure Wounds goes away. The Potion of Iron Skin goes away.
Bye.
You may now discard
Oh.
any cards that you want and draw back up to your maximum hand size. For you is
Which is
7.
what?
You is 8
Why am I 8?
because of your amulet
Oh.
mental.
So I can discard these 2 and get 5 more, or 6 more.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay, so I can discard these 2 and get 6 more? Because I need to have 8?
Yep.
One,
Okay, I'm just gonna discard this one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this game, putting tokens back into token holders and pulling tokens out of token holders.
That's dirty.
Yeah. All right, and then what do I want to do? I will discard that and then draw it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Cool.
6, 7.
Either cool.
Alright, so I'm going to throw this over here. Alright, so I have things to place in front of me. Cure Wounds. Potion of Haste.
Oh, I didn't mix initiative.
Do we have a new monster?
Yes, we will momentarily. So that was Encounter 1. Encounter 2 is a wolf pack. God damn, they want me to do all the tokens tonight. Put a wolf token into play equal to the number of players who started the game plus 1. If any wolves are alive at the end of a round, add a wolf token. On their turn, a player may attack any wolf in play. The player who kills the last wolf token gains an additional 2 prestige.
How?
Each wolf is worth 1 prestige.
Okay, what about HP?
40 apiece.
40 HP.
So we will start with 4 wolf tokens on the board.
Okay.
So.
I think I need a refill. This
Your
bartender.
refill is you need a refill as well. Do you really not like it?
It's okay. It's still dirty sock water.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
Dirty sock.
I was like, I will gladly drink
You're
this.
not gonna be a drinker, are you?
I drink harder stuff.
I'm telling you, I'm feeling no pain.
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
And I have a cute coaster.
You do have a cute coaster.
Like, so
Can you
have
put? Can you
one
put?
more drink?
Can
I'm
you
sorry, I
put,
have a little bit more left.
You have one more drink.
Alright.
Can you put my
Amazing.
remainder in the freezer, or will it freeze solid?
You do not want to freeze beer at all.
Okay then. Can you put it in the refrigerator at least?
Do you want ice cream?
For like an hour. You do not ice cube beer at all. No.
I'm trying
Even
to-
I knew that one.
I'm
Come
trying to
on.
make it so you'll drink.
I'll probably drink the rest of it if you want.
Well, it's not that. It's just I was
Do
hoping
you
to
want
make
me
it
to make
colder.
you coffee and bacon?
Oh yeah, you could. If you drink it within the hour, you should be fine.
Yeah, no, that's all I was looking for.
But this
I
one,
just know we have to buy a couple more bottles of this.
it's
Like,
funny that
This is as close as I have ever come to beer that I
That
like.
you like.
I think it's funny that
Mm.
since I
I do
showed
like-
up yesterday, there's a lot more beer.
We're a bunch
There
of
is
drinkers.
a lot of beer suddenly in here.
I feel like I'm doing the world a good.
Alright, so. Oh, I gotta place my attack. So there are 4 wolves among us.
Can we name them?
Hopefully they won't be there long enough to do that. So
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the
he's
camera.
playing with the camera.
That's awesome.
Alright, so
Because I was doing this, and then I was like, oh snap.
when we do the Dungeons and Dragons game, we're gonna have probably 5 to 6 cameras.
That's awesome.
And I'm going to run them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically what I'm doing here from the table she's gonna do.
That's awesome.
Alright, so
Can we drink? When we play this one?
Duh.
We gotta make sure we have this one.
I think there should be a rule if like Turo's here, then drinking should be.
oh, you know what? Maybe I want to do something.
Take it back.
We haven't flipped yet, so I'm good.
You're gonna do it on camera.
I thought it was the other one.
This one lets me tip whenever I want, so I'm going to tip it now. Every time you set an attack, you may set 2 attack cards for the next 2 rounds.
Oh, wow. Okay. You may doesn't mean you have to.
It does not mean I have to.
Cool.
So this is the first round.
Okay, so do I do this one then?
No, you don't have to do anything with that one.
Okay.
That one it just is. Alright, so initiative. So Turo,
Oh.
no, initiative. Turo goes first.
Yep. I do 40.
He does 40, so
Yeah.
that's 1 dead wolf. This actually is a prestige token. So
Wow.
yeah, they foresaw this. Lexi,
Right. I have focus strength.
focus strength, so it does no damage this turn.
No.
My first attack on the first wolf will be for 100 points of damage.
Balls. And
And the second one will be for 100 points of damage.
wait.
We gotta take him down.
Oh, because of the thing.
Yeah, because of the potion of haste.
Balls.
So, it is now its turn. The first thing it says is player number 2 takes damage equal to 5 times the number of living wolf tokens. There's 1 times 5 is 5 points of damage. And since there are still wolves on the board, another wolf spawns.
Balls. Bows. But the focus strength.
Yeah,
Is it?
Add 30 to the attack value of your next attack card.
right. That stays,
Okay.
but the other, all that stuff goes here, 40 goes, and we all draw 1 card.
So the 30
Oh, I
damage
have to
doesn't
draw.
do anything?
Okay. And then put one down.
No, she hasn't done it yet. She's Gokuing. She's like, ha. Wait, there. Ha.
There you go.
Ah.
I want you to turn towards the camera.
What camera?
That one right there.
Hello.
Yeah, you gotta lean into the table a little
Yeah,
bit.
like this.
Hello.
Do you see how red her face is?
No.
She is like supremely red faced.
Oh, look at
It's
this.
because he's alcohol.
Look at this beard point.
Mmm.
Abraham Lincoln.
Much
Hotness.
darkness, everybody, darkness.
Give it to me.
Alright, so I will do that and that.
That's done.
And then I'm going to tip to heal 15 life points, taking me to 65. Alright. Initiative.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so my first attack on this wolf is for 30. The second attack on that wolf is for 20. Or a total of 50.
Dead.
Number 2! I order you to take a number 2.
I want it to be 2. But I'll do 30 damage.
30 damage to the wolf.
It
It has
needs
10 left.
Well, I have 10 plus 30, so.
Yeah, so
Really
40,
bad.
so you got it.
Super
And not only do you get that, but you get 2 additional prestige.
Because it's the last one.
'Cause it's the last one. So,
Dang it.
3 plus 2. Give me your 1 prestige tokens
I
back.
should have played this one.
Wah! There we go.
Oh.
I'm sorry, how was that?
Wah!
Nice. Nicely lod.
How come I feel like you're not partaking with us?
Oh, because I've been finishing this guy.
Alright.
Alright, so
I've been
at this
enjoying
point,
These go back?
yeah, everything goes in the discard pile.
Even this or no?
No, that stays forever.
Wasn't that Turtles?
You stole it from him.
Yeah. She just wanted to make a.
Yeah, she
A
just
point
wanted to
there.
make a point there.
Wait, whose was this? I swear it was
I
somebody.
remember I got it from somebody on the cheap, because I know how to bargain funds. Alright, so you may discard as many cards as you want
Oh,
and draw back
can?
up to...
Oh, I discarded all my cards.
Yeah, well, you can do that. Because you did.
Well, I didn't.
1, 2, 3,
That was
4, 5,
And how much
6.
do I want it?
4 cards.
For? I gotta have 8.
Yes, for your sake.
And I have to have 6. Right?
7.
7. Alright. I'm missing.
I will tip to heal myself for 25 points. Which puts me at 90. Alright, new monster.
Hold on. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5,
So this is the 3rd encounter of the game.
and 7.
Globulin. God, we are getting like all the worst ones. Alright. Globulin is worth 4 prestige. 4. Players do half damage to Globulin unless engulfed, in which case they do full damage. So, in other words, if you have a 100 damage card, it does the next lowest attack value, which is 50. Okay. Of the unengulfed players, Globulin attacks the players who hit and damaged it the least
Ooh.
on its turn.
Okay.
It deals them 25 damage and engulfs them. All other previously engulfed players take 5 damage.
Okay.
It starts with 120 life. Set your stuff.
Sucks. I want my other card back.
Are you using the potion of strength?
Yes.
What does it do?
Play this card face up, immediately when drink, tip to drink. All your attacks do double damage for the next 2 rounds. I
Nice.
figured that is very necessary.
Alright, initiative. 1.
2.
I poke Globulin with. No, I think he called you ugly. I think he called you ugly, Globulin.
No.
So it does 0 points of damage because 5 halved is 0 in this game. Point to player. If the creature you strike attacks this round, it will select the named player as the first of its target, replacing the player who would have otherwise been the target. Which would have been me.
Well, because it's double, it does 50.
Which is then halved to 25. So 25 damage. Takes it to 95. Yes, 95.
Wow.
No, 125. That's 20. So 90. There we go. Math. I are good at it. Wait, no, 95. Yeah, 95. I was right.
Right?
Yeah.
120?
25.
120?
120 to 20. 120 minus 25.
95.
95.
Okay. Alright.
Yep, it stays.
Oh.
Right.
Okay,
All right.
so I did a double strike.
Double strike.
Whoa!
Draw a card. And then
Draw 2 attack cards?
no,
Or just draw
just
one
one, right?
Okay.
And now you may play 2 attack cards.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. And make sure it's 95.
So first attack card is 50, which
Woo!
is down to 25. So 95 minus 25 is going to be 70. Okay, and the second one,
Wait. 50.
remember, all
Oh,
attacks are halved unless
dang
they're
it.
engulfed. 40, so another 20. So that takes him down to 50.
Okay.
So it is now Globulin's turn. Because of, I think he called you ugly too. He
Yeah.
does 25 points of damage to you and engulfs you.
Oh.
What does engulf mean?
So now his attacks do full damage.
Okay,
So these go. Oh wait, no, I have one more turn to double.
Yep,
This goes in the
and those
discard.
discard, and we all draw
does this
one.
go into this card?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We draw 1.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay, so I can play something right now? Or do I have to wait till my turn?
Items.
You have to wait until everybody places their attack cards.
Oh, place their attack card, okay.
So there's a couple different points to do different things. So I'll show you how that works. So now that everybody's placed, you can do something right now.
Okay, so I'm going to do mix signals.
Yeah.
Place at any time, swap another player's face down set attack card with your face down set attack
So
card.
whose card are you
Yours.
supposed to? Okay. I do not like you. Okay, so initiative. All right. And so number 1.
Attack 30.
So it does
15.
15 points of damage. Mine would have been for 60 damage, but you took it. So 30, so 15 is going to be 35.
2.
Number 2. So 30, so 15 damage. Takes it to 20. And Turo?
I have no clue. I forgot what I put in.
We'll just
Oh,
turn
find
over
out.
mine.
Woo! No, because I'm not encumbered. Or
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
Oh my god.
I screwed
That's
up.
right.
I'm not. Whatever.
So we can't do anything.
Just-
I killed it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have something, a blue card that affects an attack, you
Okay.
can play it now.
Not so fast.
No, that says cancel any action card.
Nope, okay.
Um, so fantastic. I had something and I totally forgot to use it.
Wait.
Was she?
Critical miss?
Yeah.
Critical miss? Play on another's, after they play their attack card, their attacks all miss this round, and they take 10 damage.
Ow! I'm trying to kill it here.
Oh.
But I don't want you to get the prestige.
So at this point, it's its turn.
Oh boy.
we both did 15 to it, so it would normally attack and deal 25 to both of us and engulf both of us, except you're my hero.
What does that mean?
If I would be damaged in any way, redirect the damage to you.
Why would you do that?
Am I gonna be damaged by the creature?
Yeah, but for 5 points of damage.
Okay, immediately after you are damaged
Well,
by
no,
the
no,
creature.
wait, we're not that far yet.
Mhm.
Okay.
First, this has to resolve, and it does the damage wherever it goes. Which you really...
Is that a...
It
is
is
that
an
an
action
action?
card,
It's an action card.
but you really don't want to use it on me for this.
Why?
You'll see in a minute.
Okay, so I'll take the damage.
Or is he
What is
So
it?
you take 25.
Or is he bluffing?
Alright,
So
now-
95, so what does it go to?
95 minus 25 would be 70.
That can be between 80 and 7.
No, 70.
Oh.
So now, it does 5 points of damage to Turo, which you will take right now.
But
No, you
Oh.
still take it.
oh, ow. This is immediately after you are damaged by a creature. Draw a card, and then instantly play 2 attack cards from your hand. Treat each
Which means
as a
he'll
separate
kill
attack.
it, unless you whoa,
Unless I have...
unless you
his-
have something that will stop his action card.
Yes! I'm gonna not so fast you. Cancel any action card and place that card into your hand.
Yeah, take this card into your hand.
Mm. And I can't play these at all. Wait, what was that one? What was it
Not so
called?
fast.
Not so fast. Not so fast, mister. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not
Poop.
laughing.
No, can't do that. Can't do that.
Alright, so all this stuff goes to the discard pile. We all draw
This
one.
all goes to this
Yeah,
card?
all of it except your amulet of mentalism.
Which was Turtles, by the way. Hello.
wait. I didn't get that on that camera. No, go ahead. You can say it again just like that.
Which was Turtles, by the way.
Wait, all my attacks were doubled on that second turn, but it didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything on the second turn.
Yeah.
Turo's like, I don't like this game. Everybody's ganging up on me.
This game sucks.
So we have to draw up to 8.
No, one card.
We just draw one card
One
now?
card. He's still alive.
Oh.
You got 20. So now both of you are engulfed.
What does that mean?
Your attacks do normal damage.
Okay. And what's left?
20.
Okay, no. Sorry. Didn't mean that one. Wait. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so initiative. Alright, so 1. Wait, you got 5 prestige? How much prestige do you have?
35.
No, you have
Oh,
3.
I have 3.
So that'd be a 7. I'm gonna edge you out.
What does that mean?
Play
Don't I
on
get
a-
to go first?
Play on another player before they reveal their set attack card. Discard it. They may not attack this turn.
Oh.
What does damage by a creature mean?
When you get hurt by a creature.
Are you a creature?
No.
No.
are you a creature? Are you a creature? No, you're not a creature.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Nothing. You just discard that, whatever it is.
Discard this?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you don't get to attack this turn.
You just suck.
And it's
It would have been enough to kill it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
how much is
Oh yeah, it would have been enough. 20.
20?
Yeah. Which means that if you have 20 more, I just gave that to you.
Yeah. But just in case, I'm gonna play on another player before they reveal their set card. Discard it. They might not attack this
Why does
turn.
my face
To
feel
you.
so hot?
Just in case. Just in case.
I will laugh if this thing makes it for another round.
30.
30. Nope. Okay. So,
So he has the prestige?
yep. So it goes.
I
no,
was gonna get
this
the
goes
prestige.
underneath
Don't you
you.
understand?
I do.
You
That's why he stopped you.
7 versus 9 is
listen to
better.
me, buddy. Who cooks your dinners?
So down goes. Now you go back up to your max.
I don't get
Hands
rid of this one because it's Charles.
You gotta tell me so I can switch it to the camera for that.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't get rid of this one because it's Charles.
It's that important.
I'm glad you didn't want to be on camera at all.
You just got the small call me.
Yeah, I know. Where's the other?
I don't know.
There we go.
Okay, what do we have to drop to? Only 8? Oh, that's
Yes.
Okay, so.
I don't have this
Okay.
one. Oh boy. Okay, what's our new monster? Tell me.
All right, so we're up to.
What's an action card?
4. Those are the blue ones.
Okay.
Oh, I have a cure wounds. All right. Turo, would you like 15 points of healing?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
How about Lexi? Would you like 15 points of healing?
Turo's pretty far down his sheet.
Are you?
Yeah.
You deserve it.
So that. Wow. That gives me
Ruthless.
2 prestige.
Ah, you jerk! You didn't say that. Here,
Do you think he was doing it just to be nice to you? Come
I'm
on.
gonna pour some of my beer here,
Oh, we do.
and then I'm gonna take a pee.
So you have more than 5?
I'm gonna take my cards with me.
You have 7 prestige?
Right, because I knew, and so does he. I knew I could catch up to his 7. If you had 9, then it would be like.
You're not supposed to say anything.
All right, so
What's our new monster?
Well, I
Can
can't
you
wait.
put it
yeah, you can go do that.
here? Okay. Is he going in there?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
going in
goodness. The owner of the house should have first dibs.
So, what do you think of Cutthroat Caverns? I think it's actually a lot of fun. What do you think so far?
My face is red.
Yeah, I know your face is red, but what do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, and we'll get Turo's opinion once he comes back out here while Lexi takes a quick break.
Plus, I need to have some more of this beer. We have to buy a couple things.
Yeah, you got to speak up because the camera's over there.
No, it's okay.
So we're gonna take a quick break. Stay tuned. We'll be back. If you've got questions, ask them in the chat. If you have questions for Beermeister Turo, make sure you ask those in the chat or in the comment section if you're on Facebook, and we'll address those as well. Stand by. Be back in just a second.
What? It's Turtle's fault.
So while we're taking a quick break, I do want to say a thank you to our patrons on Patreon. You can, if you like what you see, would like to support us, for just $1 a month, you can get your name on the patron list as well. So thank you to our patrons, and here's a quick video.
We have to play this again. Oh boy.
And here comes that video. So Turo's back. Turo, join us here at the table. Quick question for you. What do you think of the game so far? About halfway through one round.
It's very sporadic. Both of the monsters that you threw down were like, these guys.
Yeah.
Like, so that makes me think that being new to the game has been, you've thrown in a few add-ons.
Actually, this is all still the base set.
Really? Okay. I just feel like playing this game now, you're like, oh, these guys are like end game guys, and so we're playing end game guys over and over again. And again, that's
Random
yeah,
draw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so we're playing like the end of the end, and on top of that with alcohol, it's like awesome. So
That's why it's
instead
called.
of
That's why it's spelled wrong in the title, Thirsty Thursdays.
I really like how it's not very hold your hand kind of thing. Instead of, oh, well, let's play the first version of it, or let's play this version. It's like, no, let's throw you in.
Into
Like, it kind of reminds me of like, hey, let's play Munchkin. Oh, your first monster is a level 11 Medusa or something like that, and you're like, you're boned, you're dead, you're gonna have to start again after we're all dead, that kind of thing. And it's very forward, very in your face, very entertaining. So
I
yes.
feel like your true enemies come up.
So yeah, we're about halfway through the first game. Let's see what encounter number 5 is.
Oh boy.
Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Encounter number 5.
Oh boy.
Killer Mimic. Worth 2 prestige. It's a beast. In addition, oh, hold on one second. Sorry, my bad. Let me put it back onto the overhand cap. So Killer Mimic here. In addition to doing 10 points of damage, Killer Mimic steals a relic at random from the damaged player.
Why are you looking at me?
The hell's something?
Actually, if
Oh.
he or she has no relics, which none of us do, it steals an item. Or lastly, it steals 2 random cards from their hand. And remember, we only replenish at 1 card per.
Lame.
The player who kills the mimic may keep the stolen objects or return them to their owner for 1 prestige each.
Ooh.
He may also add any of the discarded cards to his or her hand.
So do we have to have a separate discard pile?
Yes, we will have a separate discard
And how
pile
much
for the
are they
mimic.
worth a
Let's do
piece?
here.
Or what
No,
is
it's
it worth?
1. He's worth 2 prestige.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
make it right here.
And it will attack the player who hit and damaged it the least
But what is its
for 10
value?
points. How?
Yeah.
Like,
How
is it
much-
a 50? Is it
what's
a
his
20?
120.
120?
120 health. $120 health. Yeah, I'm good with that. Waiting on Turo to place a card.
I feel it.
What kind of monster is this?
This is a beast.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
And I will say that this game is much more frenetic
Okay.
when there's 6 people playing.
Mm.
It's kind of crazy to keep track of. Alright, so initiative. Alright, I will do a slip behind. Set it as a standard attack when revealed. Keep this card next to my character sheet on my next turn. Multiply the attack value of my next attack card by 2.
That's an action card?
No, that is an attack.
Oh, what's an action card?
Blues.
Blues. Got it.
Number 2.
I will. Just because you have my item. If I had another character before they reveal their set card, discard it.
So you have to you have to discard your attack card. You don't get to attack this turn.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And now you have to, well, unless you have another action card.
No. Attack 20.
20. So it goes to 100. Okay. Everybody draw. Not yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Player that dealt the least amount is actually both of us. So the first thing it does is it deals 10 points of damage. And then we don't have a relic. It steals an item from you.
But that was Turo's card.
Well, now it's taking it. And it's going to steal 2 cards at random from my hat.
From yours or mine?
From mine. So pick 2 cards.
And that goes.
And those go under.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe it will go
Right.
under. Yeah.
Why you though? Because you're number
Because
one.
I don't have any items or relics.
Okay.
And now everybody draws a card.
Thanks.
I didn't want that one.
Initiative goes back and we reshuffle.
This card. Alright, sorry. That card is dumb.
When do you tip to drink? When it's your turn?
That one you can tip whenever, but you might not want to use it now. You may want to. Well, I guess you could, yeah. So you tipping?
Yeah.
All right. So you take no more damage this encounter.
Oh,
Okay. No, take it. Okay.
Okay. Initiative. I am going to play Plan B, which swaps our initiative.
Interesting.
So
this is initiative?
no, you're now number 1
Now
and
you're
I'm number
number
2.
Okay.
So now you have to attack first. So that goes into this card.
Yes, that goes in that discard pile.
Okay. So I
you-
attack.
You attack
40.
for 40, which takes it to 60. And now it's my attack, and I attack it for 80,
Ooh.
which will kill it.
Oh, so you get the prestige.
Unless. No, God.
And so I will take both the discarded cards to my hand and the Amulet of Mentalism, and as soon as I get it, I get to draw 2 cards.
Ah, man! Lame.
And I get the prestige. Two prestige.
So discard.
So
Yep.
these are off.
Yep.
They're all pooped.
Drop to 8.
No, you only get 7 now. You don't have Turo's card anymore either.
Yeah, I have to get to.
Wow.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. Jesus, good.
All right. Encounter 6.
Oops.
Our next monster, Voodoo Stitched.
Woohoo.
It is a fiend worth 3 prestige. At the beginning of each round, draw a card for each player and place it face up in front of him or her. That round, any card played successfully or not, which has text in its colored icon exactly matching that of a card in front of a player, damages that player for 5 points.
What?
Discard these cards at the end of the round. So in other words, I will say, Turo, if you play a card, successfully or not, which has text in its colored icon for exactly 5 points of damage, then it will damage you for 5 points. So we don't have to worry about it, just Turtle.
I just have to make sure you guys don't play anything that says attack.
Yeah, any card that's 5 damage,
And how much is that worth?
that is worth 3.
Is it worth 50,
130.
130?
130. It damages all players for 5 points at the end of the round, as well as damages players per the instructions above. So, yeah, so 5 points for all players.
After this turn. Right?
Yeah, after this turn.
Okay.
Turo's not set yet. Alright. Initiative. Number 1.
Okay. 30.
30 damage. Takes him to 100.
Okay.
Turo.
Do the risk. Opportunity fire. Set as a standard attack.
You gotta speak up so the camera can
Oh. Set as a standard attack. When revealed, draw a card and then play 2 attack cards from your hand.
Mhm.
One hits the creature now. Set the second face down in front of another player. Your card hits before that player's next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Draw 1 card.
1 card.
Set 1 in front of you now, face up, that you're attacking with.
That is not what I wanted. One in front of me?
Yep, you play the attack right now, basically.
Okay. No. Alright. Boom. 25.
So 25, so that takes him to 75.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now you're setting the next one in face down where?
Who's 3?
I am.
You're 3.
Or you can
And
do
how
it
much
for
is left?
75.
25. Oops. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, I'm just looking. Yep. So, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Double strike. Set as a standard attack. Draw a card, and then play 2 attack cards from my hand. Treat each as a separate attack. So the first one that I will play is a 50, which takes it down to 25. And the second one that I will play is a 30.
Okay, and I'm gonna critical miss you.
So all my attacks miss, so he's back up by 80 points.
Because you would have killed it, right?
Right. Let me make sure that works. After they play their attack card, their attacks all miss this round and this round. So yeah. So he's back up to 75. And I take 10 damage. Wait a minute. Do I? No, not on my watch.
Oh, okay.
So that will kill him unless you have something else that you're doing, Turo.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. So good. He's dead. I get 3 things, and we move on to the next one.
Back to 7.
Back to 7.
So, and this one stays down?
No,
Yeah,
that
that's
stays there, actually.
Okay.
It's one of the few things that stays.
8. Our next monster. Now, this is where it starts getting interesting. The remaining encounters all get additional extra prestige because we're nearing the end of the game.
Okay.
So this one is worth 3 additional on top of whatever it says on here.
Shoot.
Okay.
So the monster is Anti-Paladin. He is a warrior worth 3 prestige. The Anti-Paladin attacks the entire party for 5 points and adds this total to his life points.
Wait.
So he will add 15 health to his life points every round.
Wow.
He starts with 95. So he is worth 6 prestige to whomever kills him.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, everybody's placed.
Yeah.
Initiative. Alright. I hit him for 20.
What do I do with this one? Just
Hold
put it
on,
down?
nothing yet. 20 takes him to 75. It is now Turo's turn.
Let me see your 20 real quick. Just real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Here you go.
So he's dead. Or he's gone to 75, right?
Yeah, 75.
Okay. I attack him with 20 as well.
Now, you can attack him for 40, you understand that, right?
Why?
Because you have a character attack right there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
And nobody can muck with it. It's unblockable.
It's on Burger.
Yeah, just FYI.
I didn't even see that at all. I completely
That's
forgot
fine.
about characters.
So 40. So that takes him to 35. And now you don't get to go.
Okay.
Now his face down attack goes off for 10.
And wait, do I get?
No,
No.
that's his.
Okay.
And it's not your character anyways.
Okay.
All right, now it's your turn.
So what is it to?
It's to 25. 30. That'd put you at 11. 5, 5, 4, 9. Yeah, that's fine. Anything you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Boom. Tougher than he looks. Go to the next lowest.
So that's for 15 now, which is not enough to kill it.
I'll get you.
So
You just wait.
he's down to 10.
Remember who cooks for you?
It's hilarious.
Arsenic.
The funny part is now he does 5 points to everyone.
Thanks.
So I go down to 75.
Yes.
And he adds that 15 back to his life total, bringing him to 25. We discard. Everybody draws 1. I got an amulet
I'm
of cure wounds.
taking this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and tip this to heal 15, because it's that kind of game. 90.
What is it at? 25?
Yes. 25. Waiting for Turo to place his card.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, initiative. Number 1. 25
Oh,
is
man.
enough to kill him.
Nah, I got it.
Alright, he's dead. So you need an extra 3 prestige. So tuck this one underneath your character sheet. And just take the extra 3. So tuck it right in there so you can see that there's 3 right there. And all the set attacks are all discarded.
Oops.
And there's that back. And you may now discard as many cards as you want. And draw up to
7.
your maximum amount.
Draw up to 7.
Yeah.
Discard pack.
We are now to round 8. This monster is also worth an additional 3 prestige. Runecast. It is an elemental worth 3 prestige, so 6 total. The Runecast cannot be damaged by attacks which cause 40 points of damage or more. It will attack player number 1 for 10 points of damage. It has 110 life.
How much HP?
So I can tip this
110.
whenever I want to use it.
Yes, that one you can. You can't tip the Alchemist Fire to begin with.
Wait.
It's only on your turn.
Place card face up immediately when dealt. Tip to use on your turn, even
Right.
after an encounter has begun.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, everybody's placed?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, initiative.
Never guess what I am.
Alright. So, number 1 plays a stab and grab. You may steal a corked potion or any one item from another player. I will take an Alchemist Fire.
Do
No.
you get 10 damage though? Because you're the first player?
No, on his turn he does.
Oh, on
10.
his turn, okay.
And it does 5 points of damage to him, so he's at 105. Number 2. Oh, actually, yeah, go ahead.
Attack 15?
It does no damage to him.
Why?
The Runecast cannot be damaged by attacks which cause 40 points of damage or more.
Poop.
Okay.
Number 3.
I do 25.
25. Math. So that 20 would be 80, so 75. He does 10 points of damage to me. Whoa, down to 80. Discard. Everybody draws 1. Go, initiative.
Okay. Now I'm good.
Come on!
Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. Okay. Initiative. Alright, I'm player 1. I play Crowd 20. All attacks made by the next 2 players are halved this round. So 20 takes him to 50.
Okay.
So Turo.
I guess.
Takes him to 5.
Yep. 5. So 45. 5 goes to 40. He hits me for another 10. Wait, there's something wrong with this plan.
Draw another one.
Yep, draw one card. Don't do that, it's contagious.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Everybody placed.
I really like this.
I love this game. Alright, initiative. Alright, number 1.
Stab grab. You may steal a corked potion or any one item from another player.
And who are you going to do before you move that?
Oh, well, you
He's at 40.
35.
No. He's at 40. Right. I'm asking, who are you?
Oh, you're the
Targeting.
only one that has an item. Oh, wait,
No.
no, there's items over here. Hey, what up?
Hey, he has
Yeah,
2.
what's going on? It's got
But he has 2.
Ooh, that's nice.
You're
And
gonna give me nice.
I really like that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first one. Only because I like butter.
You're gonna hurt, buddy.
Goes down to 35. I'm number 2.
Yes.
I will attack him for 40.
You
So you
can.
killed him?
No. Which cause? Oh, 40 points of damage or more.
Ooh, someone didn't read the paper.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've read it like 3 times. And
My turn?
I'm thinking if I have anything else I want to do. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. Focus strength. So draw a card. Draw a card?
No, on your next turn, you add 30 to the attack.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so discard these. And he does, 10 points of damage to player 1.
That was not me.
Aw, man.
Ah,
Hey.
that's what you get for taking my
Oh,
cards.
I didn't mean to be number 1. I haven't been number 1 for a while, so I didn't want to
And
use
So
then
do we need to shuffle
draw
these?
1, yep.
You sure?
Yes. Okay, we have to draw one.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, initiative. Number 1.
That was strike. Set as standard
So
attack
draw
card.
a card.
Okay.
And play your first one. Oh, yeah, that you have to put that down. That's
Okay.
correct. But now play your first one. Play your first attack.
In my hand.
Yep. No, it has to be an attack card. You can't.
Has to be an attack card?
Yep. Okay, so that's for 130, and they doesn't do any damage to him.
Nope.
Yep. So now play your second attack card. Oh, yeah. Then you can't even do the slip behind.
Okay.
You put the slip behind back in your hand because you can't do it. Okay, so there you go. Number 2.
What?
I did nothing right now. And it makes
Okay.
me so angry.
Every time you set an attack, you may set 2 attack cards from the next 2 for the next 2 rounds.
Right.
That's not what I read.
40.
Yeah.
Trip.
Wait, you sure? Because it doesn't do.
Oh, 40 doesn't do anything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Now I get to set my next 2 attack.
Correct.
Next 2. Okay.
Correct. So, the first thing I will do is 20 unmitigated cannot be messed with damage.
Okay, so I get to put
So
these
you
down
can't
here.
mess with
You
it?
can't mess with it because it's my character
So-
card.
These, right?
No, on the next round.
These are my next.
No, on the next round. We haven't set for the next
Ooh.
round yet.
Come on.
So he gets 20, taking him to 15. And then I will pop my Alchemist Fire to do 30 to all monsters and 10 to each of you guys.
So if we have something, we can play it?
If it...
That's not an action card.
This
that's
is
an
not an
item.
action
it's not
card.
an action
Yeah.
card. Okay.
So, and then I get the 6 prestige.
He has 6 for 16. You were after
No.
me when you should have been after him.
Yeah, but it's just fun being after you.
Okay, so this goes here.
Yeah.
Boop. And then we draw up to 7.
Yes.
Or we can discard if we
Yeah.
want to.
Yes. You can leave your friends behind. Because if your friends don't discard them, if they don't discard, then they're no friends anymore. We can discard.
7.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Take it.
Alright, so this is now encounter 9. This one is worth an additional 5 prestige on top of whatever it is.
I have 8 cards.
Pick one at random to throw in the discard pile. Or have Lexi pick it.
Give it.
Okay, just pick one.
Pick a random. Cool. Perfect.
Isn't that cool?
Thantagist. Thantagist. It is an undead worth 2 prestige, 7 total. At the beginning of this encounter, your souls are displaced. Deal initiative, remember your number, and then re-deal initiative. Stand up and switch characters with the player who has the number you were first dealt. Their hand, items, prestige, etc. are now yours. At the beginning of each following round, flip a coin.
I'm so
Heads.
excited.
All players switch back. If the encounter ends before heads is flipped, the change is permanent.
I can't do this.
What?
This is not happy for me. Not happy about this at all.
So we have to put our 1 down?
So, alright, so no, you look at what your
Okay.
number is now.
Yeah.
Re-deal.
Okay.
Come on, Sly.
And you're gonna deal me the exact same number I had. Nope. So,
Okay.
flip initiative. Okay. So, Turo, you come to where I'm sitting. Who had 2 last time?
I did.
So then, yeah, and then you go to where Turo was.
Oh boy.
Wow.
No, your hand stays.
My
Wait,
hand stays.
I had 1.
So
Yeah,
come
you're
here.
coming. No, you're coming. You pulled my initiative,
Which is
which is 3. So you're coming here.
Okay. So lead cards?
Lead cards, everything.
But you don't get my beers.
Yeah, no, this is my bear.
Sorry. Well, souls are displaced.
I don't know about this. So I get Turtle's cards?
Yep.
You get mine cards?
Yep.
And Turtle, you're a mess. What the heck?
What am I doing over here? I don't. How are you even? You gotta fix these guys.
So now
Okay, what's he worth?
deal initiative again.
Oh my gosh. There's a quarter for
But
some
that
reason.
was my situation over there.
130. He's got 130 life. At the beginning of the
Life.
deal.
The situation can we switch back later?
At the beginning of each following round, flip a coin. So we want to drag this out as long as humanly possible, so that we can flip for heads and get our cards back.
Okay.
Okay,
So think about that when you're placing
sure.
cards.
My beer tastes different over here. I don't like it.
So we're waiting on Turo to place his card.
How much health does this guy have?
130.
Fudge.
Oh, remember we want to let it last.
And have it. I mean, the mentalism.
Yeah.
Wait, you have my. Oh,
Which is hilarious because I'm gonna go ahead and tap to use it.
I wasn't tapping that yet.
So 45, 65, 70.
Wait. Does it become immediate now?
No,
since I
it's already.
switched?
It's already.
Okay.
You already have that maximum hand. All right. So initiative.
Okay.
Numero uno.
100.
What are you doing?
We said we wanted to last, make it last.
Yeah, no.
wrong with you?
Yeah, because he wants to win using my stuff.
Oh, God.
So he's at 35.
30? Oh, I thought it was 30.
Yeah, you're right. He's 30.
Okay.
Okay. I hit him for 5. So that takes him to 25. What do you got?
I'm in trouble.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I had to put my lowest one. That was my lowest
Oh,
one.
wait. There's
This
gotta be
turkey
something
over here
else.
was after it.
Nope, nothing I can do. Damn it!
You killed it!
So now that's a permanent change, and we're stuck with
So
where.
Turo.
Yeah, so you got Turo stuff, but you did just get 7 more. You need to pull her a +5 out of there.
Balls.
So this is my stuff now.
Yeah, it's your stuff now.
Lovely.
I do not like how this game turned out at all.
It's 5 prestige.
Give me this. You're in big trouble,
Oh,
mister.
there you go.
So am I winning? I got 8.
No, you're not winning.
Damn it.
No, you got more than 8. You got 8, and 4 is 12, and 2 is
Am I winning?
14. No, I don't think you're winning. I think I had more. Turo has more now. I don't
Take
want to
him
play. I
down.
want to play. This is the last one.
Oh,
Thank God. This one is also worth +5.
So we have to drop to 7.
Yes, up to 7.
Why are you drawing so many cards?
Because I discarded everything. Because that hand you had was horrible.
Listen, I don't talk about your hand. I'm talking about my hand.
You never saw my hand. It had hundreds in it.
Yeah, and he
I was
played
sitting
it.
on that stuff, waiting for a rainy day. Alright, last encounter. Oh, fuck.
What do we got?
No!
Excuse my French. Riddle Room.
Over the room.
This is a non-combat encounter.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
Shuffle all players' hands together and place them on top of the draw pile. Give me.
I
I really
You are
like
in
what I
big
had.
trouble.
I didn't do this.
want. Give it to me.
Alright, so I actually need to make a little room
Wait,
for
this too?
No, that stays.
Okay.
Alright, this is the discard pile. Alright, so here's how this works. So, 25 cards, you have 5x5 grid face down cards.
Do what?
So
Okay.
1,
So 5 by 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
This is gonna be big.
Yeah, it is gonna be big. I'm worried about this. Little worried about space. That's 3.
4, 5. We good.
I have no idea if this is even showing up all of it on the camera.
Yeah, actually, really well.
Good.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't even looking. I was concentrating on winning, not
Good.
you
Not
suck ass.
productions, yeah. Production values. Alright. So here's how this works. Basically what happens is draw initiative normally, which we've already done. Okay. On your turn, flip 2 cards. If the words and the colored icons are an exact match, remove the cards and you escape the encounter. If not, flip them back over and you take 5 damage. At the end of the third round,
Brothers 3.
at the end of the third round, the room vanishes, doing 10 damage to any who still have not found a match.
You guys are in big trouble.
So, initiative. Oh, like I've got a 1 in a million chance of doing this on the first try.
Yeah, I mean,
25.
So you have to get a 25?
Yep. 30.
okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, let's
Right.
30.
Oh! No, the end. Oh my
No, why
god!
did you do that?
I thought it for one.
Alright, initiative goes back. We all take 5 points damage.
Dang it.
But I'm Turtle, I can't take any more damage.
10 points?
No, 5.
5. Boop.
Alright. Initiative. Go, Lexi.
Oh.
I can't flip it over. Aw.
20 and 50.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
More stuff to remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember.
Oh
Oh. Wait, what happens?
You escape the encounter.
So what happens to these cards?
They go to the discard pile.
Okay.
my god.
Yep, initiative, and it's just you and me.
So he's done?
He's done.
Oh.
Alright, flip initiative. Nope. Trip and... Oh, it's blue, but no.
I remember what the trick was.
Alright.
Wait, do I?
No, you don't.
But do
No,
I?
no.
Oh.
So we both take 10 points of damage, which does not kill me. Does that kill you?
1, 10.
No, it does not.
Oh.
Alright, so the game is now officially over.
Oh.
So you count your amount of prestige, and whoever has the most wins.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So what do I have?
So you have,
13?
how much is here?
Wait.
3 and 4, 7, 10, 12, 15, 18.
Oh, 18.
You have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 is 12, and 2 is 14.
Oh,
And I have 10. Or no, 11. So the winner.
it's terrible. Woo!
Oh
amazing.
man.
So yeah, you never know what's going to happen throughout the course of the game. So that's Cutthroat Caverns.
Yeah, I totally wouldn't have won that if it wasn't for that.
Yay. So awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for Thirsty Thursdays. If you like what we do, please head on over and subscribe or like us. And then, of course, if you would like to have your name roll on the credits for just $1 a month, you can do that over at our Patreon page. If you'd like to see us make more gaming stuff, it's patreon.com/gamersledge.
How do we turn hands?
For Turo, Lexi, and myself, until next week, game on!
Game on. Oh